the last time of Earth. The sky wasn't blue anymore. It hadn't been for decades. What once shimmered with infinite stars was now veiled in a choking haze of ash and chemical smog. The world below bore the scars of humanity's reign. Oceans turned to deserts, forests to charred stumps, and cities to skeletal ruins. Among the wreckage, a girl named Alyra wandered. She was one of the last children born on Earth, growing up in a world her ancestors had taken for granted. At 17, she carried with her the weight of a dying planet, yet she also held a rare curiosity, a yearning to understand what had gone wrong. Her journey began with an old journal she found in the ruins of a library. It belonged to a scientist, Dr. Emmett Lark, who had written of a desperate attempt to reverse the damage. The journal spoke of a machine, the Regenerator, designed to purify the air, revitalize the soil, and revive dying ecosystems. But the project had failed. Human greed and political division had left the invention buried beneath bureaucracy and forgotten ruins. Driven by hope, Alyra set out to find the machine. She ventured through wastelands ravaged by famine and war, meeting survivors who clung to life in crumbling bunkers and poisoned fields. Some joined her, inspired by her determination. Others dismissed her as a fool chasing a myth. When Alyra finally found the Regenerator, it was hidden deep beneath a collapsed facility, its intricate machinery corroded and lifeless. Despair threatened to consume her, but she refused to give up. With the help of a mechanic named Jorin and an aging scientist who had worked on the project, they began repairing the machine. Piece by piece, as the work progressed, Alyra learned the truth. The Regenerator wasn't just a machine. It required a living connection, a human heart to fuel its final activation. The scientist explained that the sacrifice would send a pulse of life through the planet, healing the Earth, but costing the operator their life. Alyra didn't hesitate. On a cold, gray morning, with the machine ready, she stood at its core. Jorin begged her to reconsider, but Alyra knew there was no other way. "If I don't do this, there won't be a future for anyone," she said. As the Regenerator roared to life, a golden light erupted, piercing the darkened sky. The land trembled, and the first raindrop in years fell from the heavens. Grass began to sprout, rivers started flowing, and the air felt lighter. But Alyra's body grew still, her spirit becoming one with the earth she loved so dearly. Her sacrifice was not in vain. The world began to heal, slowly but surely. Those who survived told stories of her bravery, naming her the savior of a planet on the brink of death. Though humanity faced centuries of rebuilding, they now had a second chance, a chance to honor the Earth instead of exploiting it. And so, the last time of Earth wasn't its end but the start of a fragile, precious new beginning.